Hi guys. Good morning. It's still morning, I believe. Well, I had to take my friend. I gave my friend a ride to get some blood work done that he had to do. And I'm hungry. And before I left, I put in the microwave my 2 little packs of carne molida, ground beef. Because I said, I want some taquitos. So I did a menjurje here. Cut up my onion. And then I put a little bit of lemon juice. And then I put some sriracha. So I hope it's good. So I have the carnita molida here to make my taquitos. They're going to look like that. And then 2 chicken legs. Chicken to it. Let's see how this is. If you know who Borat is, you would say, great success. That's what I wanted. It's because when I buy groceries, I usually buy for the whole month. And so I buy my packs of meat and then I freeze them. And then I have my floor freezer, right? So, another week's back. I had a lot of change in my ashtray. So, we got enough for 2 sodas for me and him. That's it. When you ask me for the favor if I can take them there, I said, yeah, and then you take me to eat. What's up? Where's that money? It's a little ways, but I have a full tank, and I had to do them the favor because I've called him and told him, hey, this and this is happening. Can you come help me? And he'll come. So I wasn't going to say, give me gas or whatever, you know. I love raw onions, guys. Like this. On hamburgers, on hot dogs. I haven't had a good hot dog like that in a long time. But remember, yesterday or the day before, I mukbanged with little steaks and little 2 pieces of carnita. And I had me some chili beans with it. That was so yummy. Sorry guys, it's because I'm feeling my mouth because I'm really hungry. And before I left, I took my pills and my insulin. Shut up, my insulin. My guys. If you're from here in El Paso, or even if you're not, I'm going to tell you some news. I don't watch the news. So I don't know what's going on around even here in El Paso, right? And Victor was telling me. Did you know what's going on in Juarez? And that's our sister city next door, Mexico. Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico. Just cross the border and boom. Oh my God, guys. He told me that I don't know how it goes, okay? Big gang members. I don't know how many, but a lot of them. Big gang members went and barged into the jail. And they were like, shooting up in the jail in Juarez. I said, oh my God, and then I think he says, I think so far there's 20 injured and I think 4 dead. I think, okay guys, it's not a for sure thing. But I'm telling you this because if you're from El Paso, don't go to Juarez. And if you have family over there, make sure you're calling them and make sure they're safe. And then my friend was telling me that they had said yesterday in the news that they might close down everything. Like when the pandemic started, closed down all those stores and everything. And I think they're saying that there's a man that's in prison there. Ay, me asustaste. Somebody came to my door. Hold on, I think they put a note on my door. Hold on. I'm wearing my shorts. Booty. Oh wow. I saw the body of a man get right here, but my door's wide open and he stood like behind the wall. I thought it was the maintenance people that are putting little notes on our thing, but there's nothing there. It was scary. Scary shit. Hmm. I have a pistol. And I have a machete and I have daggers. I should show you my daggers, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna show you my daggers. They're beautiful. Hold on. Look, guys, so you see, I'm not lying. I don't lie. I never lie. Anything you hear from me is the truth, the God honest truth. Okay. Qué hermosa, huh? It's beautiful. I got it many years ago. It's got a little angel right here. Many years ago at a pawn shop. Look at this one too. That's chingona, huh? I love this kind of stuff. I've always wanted a sword. And then this one is like a hunting. My boyfriend Alfredo wanted it, but I was like, "Estás loco." Girl, he must have had about 20 guns, including a couple of shotguns and rifles and shit. And I told him, ¿para qué quieres esta? ¿Estás loco? No, es que está chingona, this and that. And I was like, pinche pali, güey, y si me pasa algo, how am I gonna defend myself? Just call me. And I was like, yeah, right. I have also, let me clean these. I have a pair of nunchucks over there hanging right there on the wall. I have something that I call my Chinese corner. Because as you go up the stairs, there's a little corner and then you walk more stairs like that. But right there I have a little shelf that has, you know, beautiful Chinese and Japanese decorations. I like that. I call it my Chinese corner. Por eso está colgada la nunchucks. And I have, and I'm not lying, I think I've shown it to you guys, my machete. That was my husband. My husband got it from Mexico. Back here. It's not there no more. I think she put it back where it was. I had it on top of the back of the fridge, on top of the refrigerator. And then I had, but they weren't mine. I had some brass knuckles. They were black, but they weren't mine. They were a honey that I was dating. What was it, 3 years ago? I don't know, something like that. And it's because, remember I've told you when I was with my boyfriend, Alfredo? So whenever we would break, we were always on and off. But when we were off, well, I found me somebody else right away. But in those 4 days, I almost said a lie. In those 4 years on and off, and I was very sexually active, I might have slept with maybe 2 or 3 guys in those breakups. And this dude was one of them, I don't want to say his name. But he had bad knuckles and he was showing them to me. We got fucked up that day. He'd come over and we'd drink. And the first time he came over, we were sitting outside and he was drinking it up. And so was I. And that was really cool. Because I remember he told me he liked Fireball. I went and bought him the little shots. I think like 4 or 5. And he saw my girls right there in the kitchen. And then Julia peeks and he goes, Mom, I'm hungry. And then I said, what do you want me to make you? And then he told me, your kids are hungry? And I said, yeah. And then he said, can I order some pizza for all of us? And I said, really? From Pizza Hut too. This guy ordered wings and pizza. And I was like, he's cool. But it wasn't because of that I liked him. He was hot as fuck. And when I met him, when he got out the door, he told me he was already out there in the park. I couldn't wait because we got along so well on the phone and stuff. I did see a picture of him, but that wasn't him. I know that wasn't him. When I saw him, I was like, oh, papacito. I don't know why I like short guys like me. Short, skinny guys. And he was so cute in the face. Oh my god. We're hugging right there for a long time, and I told him, you're so cute. And I told him, oh my god, you're my size. And he goes, oh, I forgot to tell you I was short. And I told him, hey, cabrón, you're not the one in that picture. No. No. I said, but his brother. My brother wasn't bad. I mean, the one that I thought I was going to go out with was not that bad. It was more that I liked him because he was cool. Cool as fuck. Pero feo no estaba. But the one that came, I know was him. I fell in love with him for a little bit. I thought I was falling in love with him for it. He would come over and stay with me like Friday night and then come back Saturday night, go to work and then come. Well, we only did it for like maybe 3 months, I think. But in those 3 months, I was really happy with him, really happy. We didn't go anywhere. We didn't have to. I never had to say, hey, let's go dancing, or hey, take me to the movies, or nothing. I just had so much fun with him, just me and him. And, my kids would go upstairs, and then The next weekend that he came, he goes, "Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't get to catch my check. Or I don't get picked up tomorrow." I said, "No, don't worry." And I told him, "Vamos a una vuelta." And then he was like, "Yeah, where do you want me to take you?" And I said, "Let's go to Whataburger so we can bring the kids." So I wanted him to see that I wasn't like aprovechada, you know. Well, one time I got so fucked up. Yeah, I was chubby like this. Okay. A little bit less, maybe. 20 pounds less. Okay. Let's do it. Asked me one day, "Do I wear baby dolls?" And I said, "No, I'm too fat." And I said, "But I do have like 2 outfits there, 3 maybe." "Oh my God, that turns me on. Oh my God, what you wear for me?" And I said, "I know, mijo, estoy bien gorda." He loved chubby girls. We were fucked up. I'm not lying. We were very smashed, very smashed. My girls were downstairs watching. Andale. Okay, sorry about that. Me fue una carnita. This is fucking awesome, guys, by the way. And you know what I always do? I always fuck up because I get carne molida and I'm craving it. But the way I crave it for real is just the ground beef, salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic salt, maybe garlic powder, and I cut up a whole onion in strips, right? And I love a burrito like that. I crave it at least once a month. Well, sometimes I'm making the carne, and then I start thinking, "I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna put that, I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna put that." One neighbor one time took me a plate. She goes, "Here, I brought you 3 burritos. I hope you like them because I don't cook the way you do." She said, I knew that she didn't know how to cook. She would always get her kids McDonald's after school. This girl got the carne molida, right? You know how you can buy the already made pico de gallo? Chile, sevoya, tomate, cilantro, and limon. She puts them in there, and a can of corn. When I opened the burrito, I was like, "Corn in there?" And I was like, "Oh, she done fucked up. This girl don't know how to cook." Wait. When I took the bite, I was like, "Say what?" And from then I started making it sometimes. But right now, ever since that night I was craving that, I was like, at 3 in the morning, I wanted to get up and get the carnitas out so they could be ready for the morning. My Julia gets paid, so they usually she'll buy us lunch, or she really like going to restaurants too much, and she's tired of going across. But she'll be like, "You guys want Jack in the Box?" Because Jack in the Box is close to my house. We have a Church's Chicken around the corner. There's a lot of shit. There's a lot of. I'm close to the. What do you call it? I forgot the name of it, but it's not a mall, or is it a mall? It's like a Canutillo Mall or something up here. It's got a big old shopping center. I'll remember the name right now. I only went there once. We went to get our eyebrows threaded. But this young lady that I know, that I consider her like family. Like she was my niece. I don't know if she watches me. If you do, Brenda, Love to you, baby. She was my nail tech for many years. For like 4 years, I think. I mean, the girl. But mommy. And she works at the salon. And she does the nails. And then the other lady does the eyebrows with the thread. She can take off if you have like bigotito or pelos here or pelos here. Or, well, not down there. But you know, any facial hair that you want removed. Oh, I see the dude is walking over there. But why did he come in here? The dude that I'm telling you that I saw is across the street. What the fuck? I was gonna look for it. Remember when I used to watch it? My back. Ugh. I can't see, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to put on my glasses, okay? I can see from there a little bit better, but not perfect. Guys, remember yesterday when I filmed yesterday or the day before and I had my eyes dilated? But in the tarde, it was weird. I started seeing a little bit better. And the doctor wanted to put the shot in my eye. Did you guys ever watch The Nanny Named Fran? I love that show so much. I've been looking for an old show that I used to love. It was called Mama's Family. Freaking funny. Is that too long? No? You guys tell me. So these I use here in the house to see the screen. And these are my aviator glasses. They're called aviator. These are the ones that I got for, you know, for driving for outside. Because they look pretty with, I think they do. I can't even see you guys. Tan bonitos. And the first time that I tried them on, luckily I had some big, they're not real gold, right? But my gold hoops. Look. These kinds. I had a bigger, I think I had the bigger ones. And when I looked at the glasses, and it looked so nice. It matched my colors. I have 2 chicken legs here, but this shit's too bald. And I calentar a lot of tortillas. I'm not going to lie, okay? I'm going to tell you the truth. I heated up 8 tortillas de maíz. Because I said, it's just going to be a little strip of carnita. And then the onion, I said, ni pa una muela. Be quiet, Mr. Sheffield. Ah, Mr. Sheffield. Mira, if I had cilantro. Well, after I took my friend, I told maybe do me a favor. And he was like, yeah. Get down right here and seriously and get me an onion. Are you serious? And I said, yeah. Right. He was very appreciative that I gave him the ride because it's a little far, not too much. And I never said give me gas or nothing, you know. I was just being silly when I said, you're going to take me to lunch? And then we went in there. Like I said, I was going to have blood work done. And I seen this one girl come in with blondie hair, real pretty. And then Big comes out and he goes, hey, it was his sister and his mom. So I finally met the mom. And he said, oh my God, I love your son. He's a true friend, and he's my maintenance man, and he's my mechanic. And I found that sometimes my kids don't want to go with me to eat. And Julia's the one that will say, invite Victor. Ah, pues sí, no problem. Hey, did you bake this already? No, I was probably going to make this and that over there. Will you go with me? Go with me. I'm inviting you to Golden Crown or whatever. We like going there. He's like, I'm going to say right now, like I'm my best male friend. But But then later, I start tripping and I get all mad. I guess I have a really bad character. Me enojo. I get mad right away. And I wasn't like that. And if he does something wrong, I get mad and I block him everywhere. And one time he came to look for me. He was like, hey, are you still mad? When I saw his face, I was like, no, let me unblock him. He's really cool people. Really cool people. And I was worried about him right now because I was talking to the nurse. And they said he had a heart something. And I said, what does that mean? And he said his blood pressure is very high. But she said it was lower this time. And I was worried about him. Because the other day I called him. Okay. He found it weird. Like, in pain, but no. Sorry guys, I have to pick my gun. He told me that his head hurt really, really bad. And he's gone to the hospital a couple of times. I don't have the rights to that song. This is the introduction of... Let me go right more. But yeah, I don't know how. I've been watching a lot of influencers. And makeup artists and stuff. They've been doing their live, right? And they have music in the background. They don't get in trouble for it. And I've noticed that a lot of people are trying to have music in the background. And their videos don't get flagged. They're taken down. How weird. But Julia was telling me that I have to look for the songs that are not, ¿cómo se dice? That are able to be posted without me getting in trouble for copyright or things of that nature. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll look for a list. And I was like, then I could play it in the background. I wouldn't mind. I like singing, I like dancing. I can sing and dance for you guys. Alfred Testes, are you watching me dance? Elizabeth, hi, mija. Elizabeth Torres. She's my favorite fan, my favorite subscriber. She's cool. Like, I know that if I knew her, we would be cool friends. Sometimes I think, like, I'm 53. I sure don't act like a lady, like a dama, like a señora. I don't know how to talk all persinada, you know, like P's and Q's, but in Spanish. Like, I don't know how to talk like that. I don't know how to talk to a person and say usted, which is with respect, like it means you. Like if you're going to say, you this, whatever, whatever, you say usted. I could start a conversation and say usted, and then it changes to tú, which means you. And in Spanish, that's like, especially to your elders, you're supposed to talk to them with usted, with more respect. And I'm silly, and I've never met anybody like me in my life. Just Rafael, my boyfriend. Guys, I'm the lineman. In high school, I was a class clown. Let me tell you a story. And you know it's true. Okay. I come from a family that drinks a lot, had parties, and danced a lot. I've always liked to sing and dance. It's all that. I'll check it out real quick because I'm almost going to finish. When I went to high school, Back then, my high school started at 8th grade. Then I went to 9th. That's when you can choose electives. I chose modern dance because I loved modern dance. But I was chubby. I think I weighed like 180, okay? And all the other girls were sticks. I remember I told my instructor, can I wear a t-shirt on top of my leotard? Because I'm embarrassed because of my body. So I was like, okay, Ortega. That was my last name, my maiden name, Ortega. So I go in there. All the girls are sticks. Back then, the girls didn't have bodies like they do nowadays. Like 12, 13-year-olds already have big old bodies. In my high school, no, everybody was a stick. A few little bitches were laughing at me because I'm chubby. But I didn't care because I love dancing. I was like, fuck them, you know. Our first thing where they put us in groups to dance, I remember at the end you had to go like that, modern dance, and put one leg down and go like that. But since I've always been so funny and so perra, you know, my last step, and I went and I did the splits because I knew how to do splits. And I went like that, and then my teacher said, Ortega, 100. I got a 100. Well, guys, that was our first dance test, and I got 100. That was the only class I got straight A's in. And then the next semester, guys, I shit you not, you see all these chubby girls coming into modern dance. I opened the door for the gordas, and that's cool. And a lot of people remember me from back then. And they used to call me Kermit because I loved Kermit the Frog. I have a giant Kermit the Frog in my closet. I love him. As much as they could have called me Miss Piggy because I was